Push the weight enough flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yo, this fight was trash. All right, there you go. This fight was BUNZ. Move! Just kidding, but that's how I feel. This fight's trash. These kids are lovers. There's a lot of that going on. And salute to my sister Sugar Free Mars. She's live right now. She just played a video. I was watching. She played a clip and she showed Rolly. She said Rolly. Well, she played the video where Rolly said he went into after he lost, after Shakur destroyed him. He went in the back and said, "Hey man, you'll get another opportunity." And he said he wouldn't mind losing. He wouldn't give the belt to anybody else but Teofimo Lopez. Now, let me tell you what he just said. Devin Haney's a champion, right? And you know what? I don't give a fuck about the other champions, all right? He didn't say, "Hey, man, that's my brother, but I'm trying to lock down all of 147. He didn't say that. He'd rather lose it to his boyfriend, his husband. Hey, at least they fought. I mean, Keyshawn and Shakur, they're not even getting in the ring. 1 minute he's fighting Catterall. Now I hear he's fighting Frank Martin, the man with 2 first names. Shout out to him, and I hope he wins. We have a lot of talent in boxing. It's just that all the people that they are ordaining to be the next big thing aren't doing anything. And for some reason, those people have these weird ass fan bases. And we're not focusing on the real cats that are up and coming. Which is why, forget these guys. I'd rather talk about Mazi. 19 days out, Mazi versus Rafael. This is the next big American heavyweight. We need to rally behind this young man. And that's what we need to do, because I'm getting like, you know what? I'm not going to let the Shakurs of the world, the Keyshans of the world, and all these guys that are not doing anything eat up all the news. Because they're not doing anything. What's Shakur doing next? We don't know. What's Keyshawn doing next? We went from Catterall to Frank Martin. I didn't call for that. No one wants that. Whatever. Devin's trying to fight everybody and everything. Good luck with that. Nobody's magically calling Brian Norman Jr. What are we doing? Nothing. So I streamed the ish out of this fight last night. Tio, his eyes start bleeding in a heated conversation. I knew he was going to get cut, but I watched it. He won it. Rolly's not a champion to me. He's a quality contender. He's a name now. That's it. And y'all celebrate that. And that's the problem with you fanatics today. You take things that are mediocre and accept it as excellence, which is why Rolly, sold some seats last night, which is why Teofimo has people he's signing people's gloves, which is why Ryan Garcia has a fan base, the racist cheater that he is. But I got a question for you. And salute, well, let me read the super chat real quick. So my brother Dante, that super chat, he says, salute, brother. Is it true about that? Yeah, it is. It's true. It's true. It's true. And, blessings to him and his family. I just found out about it today. So it's true. So, give them their peace, and. Let me ask y'all a question. Right now, if Teofimo Lopez, after the fight, BFTB, my brother, salute, and I see y'all in the chat. I just wanted to get right to the smoke. Let me ask y'all a question. BF, let me ask you a question. If Teofimo Lopez went out on Twitter right now and said, hey, Shakur, I was kind of messed up. My dad was messed up. But we ready now, and I got a belt. I want to rematch you for my belt. What do you think Shakur would do right now? I think Shakur will fight him. And that's Shakur. And this is why I'm not going live like I used to. Well, first of all, my scheduling changed. That's the main reason. But the other reason is I have had time to go live. But between the fanatics and the media, y'all are making boxing so trash. And there's other fighters to talk about, like Mazi, who got a fight coming up. The next big thing coming out of America. Philip D, I see you, good brother. There's other things going on. I just uploaded a new Patreon video about Lindsay Clancy. Delano, my brother, salute. The murderous white woman leading the matriarchy right now. Fellas, y'all don't see what's going on? She deleted 3 of her babies and left a note to the father. How is she awarded? A trial. Meanwhile, Carmelo Anthony can't get a fair trial. She gets a trial, raises $1 million, and a bunch of sick women wearing pink, and a couple of men I've seen. In her defense. You think I care about clowns? Listen. I didn't tell any of these kids to be fighters. They came out the womb and said, hey, I'm gonna be a boxer. I said, good, let's see how good you are. Hey, you're good and he's good. Why don't y'all match up? And all of a sudden, I'm the hater for asking them to do their job. You understand? Teofimo just lost his last fight, got a title fight, and now he's a champion. Ryan Garcia lost to Rolly, leapfrogged the whole division, got a title shot, and became a champion. Devin Haney can't get a fight. This crazy white chick deleted 3 of her babies, taunted the husband, raised $1 million, and has all this support outside the courtroom. And these chicks want to talk to you about a patriarchy? Hey, you want to know how backwards? Y'all remember when I did the pep talk? The Democrats trying to take the White House. And I said, that's well and good, but yo, why is Meg Thee Stallion on the stage, man? That's not the right message to get the young people to the damn polls. Y'all remember when I said there's a problem when I'm online and I saw something called no vote, no bucking. And what did they do? They got this fat nigga with a BBL called Saucy Santana and a rundown stripper named Trina from Miami who hasn't had a hit in 2 decades. And that was supposed to make black people run to the polls and vote Democrat? Remember what I said? Yeah, there's a problem here. All of this, it's the same thought process. From that to Lindsey Clancy to boxing. It's all relevant. We as a community, we're warped. Well, not me. Some of y'all motherfuckers crazy. $1 million this woman has raised? $1 million? She deleted her baby. What are we doing? What are we doing? They tried to blame the dude. They said there's video of him in a store. At the same time, she was deleting her kids. Y'all saw the Spanish chick that poured hot wax on her babies? Y'all seen on TikTok all these women beating shit up in support of Lindsey? Was Kevin Samuels wrong? Cynthia G called us bullet bags. Black men said, hey, women, if you're pregnant with a black baby boy, delete the pregnancy. Come to find out, she has a baby daddy who had 3 baby mamas ahead of her. She procreated with him, and guess what she has? A black baby boy. And she was running around YouTube talking about delete your child. Drew, what does this have to do with boxing? It's a thought process. When I tell you, y'all love boxing, y'all love boxing, y'all love boxing, some of y'all been on here just as long as I have. Do y'all remember the 3 Wise Men of Boxing? That wasn't a show for me to participate in. I sat my ass there and I turned it on and I was listening to it like I was listening to jazz. That wasn't for me to participate. That was Kurt Sugar, Stormy, and Scrapbook Boxing. That was an education. That's why I got to pay for those shows now. Fuck we talking about? Y'all love boxing. And y'all dealing with this bullshit? Who paid for Teo versus Rolly? It's Teo and Rolly. I just asked y'all. If Teofimo says, I got my shit back, I got my mojo back, Shakur, fight me for this belt. Shakur, I believe what BF answered. He'd fight him tomorrow. Because he beat him already. And weight magically wouldn't be an issue. And y'all will allow it. You want to wonder why I don't fucking talk boxing as much as I used to? I just put out a little video here and there. You know why? Because the fanatics make me sick along with the media. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. So all of these things between boxing and pep talk, y'all are crazy. I'm not talking about y'all family in the chat. But y'all know when I say y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been telling y'all, go follow Mazi. This is the next big thing. Went down to Florida, had lunch with the family, beautiful family. And this kid's official. And we need to stand behind this kid. Because the last great American heavyweight we had, what did y'all do? Y'all rooted for AJ. Y'all rooted for Tyson Fury. And y'all let happen to Wilder what y'all let happen. Then y'all tried to rally behind a Big Baby. And I'm watching him cry in front of Roy Jones. I said, what's wrong with this kid? I'm watching him on ESPN. I said, why his dog got a vest? What the fuck oh, that's a comfort animal. Oh, he has mental problems? Wow. He walks to the ring dressed like a felon, walks to the ring dressed like a pimp. Shout out to James Prince, because I know he did that. Good marketing, right? and I watched it, yeah. He takes an L, and he hasn't been the same since. But I knew there was some shit wrong with him when he said he wanted to get out the game at 27 years old. I said, I can't put no stock in this kid. He's not in love with the game. He wants to make his bread and get out. That's cool, but that's not our next great American heavyweight. No. No. Sorry, but not sorry. Me and Focus Ball saw him in Vegas, and I told y'all he was walking through the MGM. He had a bugged out look on his face. I said, oh, shit. Eating French fries. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Nope. I normally stop people to chat with them. Nope. I told him, I said, let him walk. I said, you don't see there's something wrong with him. Something wrong with him. How many times I gotta tell y'all, I support the work. I don't care who you are. I support the work. The work. Who's working? Mazi's working. Let me play some of this video for y'all.
What is your profession?
Sorry.
Let me bring this back for y'all. He's fighting on the undercard of the racist Garcia and the egg-eating Ben. Okay? Look at this card. You see Jai Opataya there? Maxayo Cortez, and opening up the Mazi and Van Houder. So if you never saw him before, you get to see him. I support the work. And here we have a straight line to the future. Are y'all paying attention? Because I'm telling you straight up and down, I'm tired of talking about these fools that ain't doing shit. I'm tired of talking about Keyshawn. I'm tired of talking about the Bopsy twins, T.O. and Rolly. I'm tired of talking about these fools that aren't doing anything. You want me to talk about Devin? Watch this, watch this. Everybody ducked him, except Brian Norman Jr. Happy now? Devin's a champion at 47. There should be a rush to unify that division. Nobody's doing anything. There, I spoke on it. So we got an up-and-coming black heavyweight champion. You want to remove the black part? Fine, let's do that. Hey, this is going to sound crazy, and I don't care how y'all take it. Hey, to you pillow biters who get down like that, watch this, y'all. Mazi's light-skinned. He ain't got no tank tattoos, but he's light-skinned. You can have a look at him if you like that. Huh? Team light skin? Huh? You pillow biters? I'm giving y'all the alley-oop. Peyton the Kemp? Huh? Anybody? We got one. He's on the undercard. What y'all gonna say? When he starts knocking the shit out of people, what y'all gonna say? Well, he's already doing it. What y'all gonna say? Oh, yeah. They running behind, the LDBC's running behind him now. No. That's not how it goes, and I ain't gotta explain that to y'all. We support.
Yeah, I just want to add a little footnote there about Mazi.
Yes, sir.
I want the people to know and understand. Just a little over 3 years ago, Mazi was 154 pounds.
There you go. There you go.
And now, the young man, who's still in his early 20s, has grown into a full-fledged heavyweight. But he has retained hand speed, mobility, agility, You know how they said that I don't know how many people may know this story about Scottie Pippen on the Chicago Bulls, but he was like in high school, his freshman and sophomore year, he was like, 6'1" or whatever.
Yeah, I know the story.
Then he grew over a summer.
He had a growth spurt.
6'7".
He grew like 8 inches over a summer or something like that. It was crazy. Yeah.
So he went from, being just a regular high school kid to like someone like, you got to look at him a little different. Maybe he gonna be some kind of athlete or something.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad, who looks just like him, he's just a darker complexion and older, talked about how he was like, we was hoping this boy get good in basketball or something because somebody got to feed him, It's like he's all arms and legs and feet, he got to be something. He got to grow into something.
Now let me say this, Stormy, and for those of you that don't know, Mazi, I'm gonna pull up this picture. I'm 6'2". I'm a legit 6'2". That's Mazi. That's Mazi. He's a legit 6'4". Legit. And this kid's hungry.
Again, 21?
Cheeks, he what is he? He's like 21, 22? Mazi's legit 6'4". Probably 6'5". Absolutely. He's 21. We need to rally behind. This is the future.
21. That means he got about 3.5, 4 more years to grow more. Because he doesn't have one growth spurt. Because Otuma, who they love over in the UK, he had a growth spurt. He was like 6'2". He's like 6'4", almost 6'5" now.
Right.
Like a year ago, he was 6'2".
He's 6'5". Look at that. He's 6'5". Legit.
Holy smokes. So what we're looking at is a young man that is just
and he's Ali's birthday. Look at this. Muhammad Ali's birthday. That's his birthday.
Uh-oh.
Come on now. I hope y'all paying attention. Hope y'all paying attention.
Accident.
He didn't say, I'm going to go to 160. I'm going to dance around cruiserweight. This kid went straight to cruise. He's down there sparring Louis King Kong Ortiz, bro.
So he done grew since you saw him, Drew.
Yeah, he done grew since I saw him. I'm like,
that was just a month back.
Yeah. That was what, April? Something like that? March, April? What? He said his next opponent is 6'8". Man, Mazi gonna make him a punching bag. We play this video. And he's the opening fight, y'all.
Sorry, shadow boxing and knocked out his shadow. That's cat. I swear to God.
And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then.
Hey, man, he's filled out, man. He's filled out.
And you don't see no fat nowhere.
Nope.
That's all young man there. It's like, this is ridiculous.
Get to know him, y'all. say it's 234 now. God damn.
Yeah, Abel, he is a heavyweight. You can't see that he's a heavyweight.
234. Yeah, I think that's a heavyweight, Abel. 234.
But as I told you guys, a little over 3 years ago, the man was at 154.
8, 7, 6, 5. About so kettlebell power swing. You got 40 seconds. Ready, set,
Love those kettlebells.
1, 2, go. 9.
5. And then what else?
Bent over rows 5. and
Over
then
rows,
frontal
work out
raises
those red
5.
belts.
Wide stance. You stand like a little girl, bro. 3, 4, and 5. Bent over rows 5. It's quick. It's quick. 1, 2,
I don't know what- I
3,
forgot.
4, and 5. Together. Frontal raises 5.
Good
4,
stuff.
3,
Good stuff.
2, and 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go.
that treadmill?
No break. You see that Nigerian taking break?
Love
You don't
that
take no
treadmill.
break. They
Nope.
break when you sleep.
No,
Word.
we don't.
Word.
I seen him chase a gazelle for 3 days for training.
Yeah.
3 straight days and fought it with his bare hands.
Nothing. Focus on running. Don't worry about boxing. Let's go. 20. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drive the girls wild. I got the moves that really move them. I sent chills up and down their spine.
Hey, yo.
Hey, walk him down. I tell you where to make him run faster on that treadmill. Tell him that you put his next dinner plate in front of him and hold it while it's nice and hot, piping hot. Boy, he'll be
trucking it.
and then
Oh,
the
man.
music you put on the radio while he's running on the treadmill. Keep on trucking, baby. Yeah, Eddie Kendricks. That's my boy, though. I'm just so happy and excited to see him. You know, and he's gonna be on the main television broadcast. That's great stuff, man. Great stuff.
This is great, man. This is great. Look, man.
They say we call them the garbage
the
disposal now. No food is safe. I know it ain't, man. Cause
Look, man.
you know, and Drew, I was joking with Welcome Down. I said that you know, when he was smaller, I said, man, you must have your grocery bill must have went up like $500. It's like,
Yeah.
in 1 year. Wait a minute, where all my money going?
I'm gonna tell you, he sent me a picture. Zuffa, they have meals, and they sent it to him, and he's been eating. He's been eating, man. Yeah, man. He eats 5,000 calories a day. Yeah, you gotta gain weight after that.
Listen,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, Zuffa, the reason they putting him on TV because they know as a heavyweights are an attraction. So he gonna be knocking people out and everything. They gonna get that money back on the meals.
Now, let me talk about we're gonna talk boxing, y'all. All right, look, if you came here and want to know about Teofimo and Rolly, the fight was BUNZ. Don't care. All right, let's talk some boxing now. Last night I noticed DAZN was promoting Moses Atuma. He got a whole commercial. And Moses already done said some things that made me question his mental inside the bench. That y'all might have missed that. Also, the word on the curb is, Felix, what up? The word on the curb is they're trying to put AJ and Fury in my city. Look, I don't know nothing about that. Don't care. But shout out to all y'all people that said earn with Hearn. The money is in the UK. Why they trying to do this fight in my backyard? I don't know. But you know what I would like? Them to do that. because I'm trying to put something together here. They putting these fools in America. They putting Moses Atuma in the UK, and then you got Mazi opening up the card. If I didn't know better, and I don't know a lot, if I didn't know better, I'd say that Zuffa is trying to lead with a young American fighter that they can market. You can't market Jared Anderson. That's over with. You can't market Big Baby Miller. That's over with. You can't market Andy Ruiz. You just can't do it. He'll be around, but you just can't do it. Who better than Mazi? Who other than Mazi? And just remember, we've been supporting from day one.
Check this out, though. You don't know why? I'll tell you why. That's an all UK main event with fighters that have pretty much come up homegrown in the UK. It's a similar situation that Kell Brook and what's his name? Kell Brook and the other kid always getting knocked out.
Amir Khan.
Amir Khan. They were supposed to fight earlier in their careers, and it would have been a big homegrown fight. Well, both guys are past it, even washed, even though that the media don't want to say it about them. However, Fury hasn't fought in the US in several years. And there's a major reason that wasn't to be. However, now wanting to come back, you have to understand that the other venues, even if it were over in Saudi, the UK, with Hearn and AJ, opposite of him, the whole thing is Fury wants to get back at something else more than he wants to get back at AJ. Do you know what that is?
What's that?
His goodie bag. If he fights in New York, remember what they allowed to happen to Dev when Dev faced Ryan. Remember what happened to AJ when he faced Ruiz in New York. See, they don't want to publicly mention that, but AJ got jibed too. But who jibed him? Hey, we don't know.
Yo, but you know what? All those tricks, they blew it because they can't get away with it no more. That shit is over.
No, there's a factor here that you're not looking at. Fury still got the complexion.
Yes, sir.
He does.
Yes, sir.
And AJ, Americans don't give a darn about him at all. But boy, when that pink flesh start moving around in that ring, people lose their mind. He could be the most jaded. He could be the most cheated. He could be the most drunk, high on dope. And he was all of that.
It was all of that.
And they still embrace him. Yeah.
They sure did.
And the UK people know this as well. But if they have it there, they want it to be fair. Why else would Fury, who's from there, not want his fight there? Because it's his side of the promotion that doesn't want it there. Why not? See, these are the things that Max Kellerman and Mr. Versace and all of those bums are not talking about. They don't want to say that stuff, huh? And that goggled-eyed taco head fool, he ain't gonna say it either.
Oh, wait. I know who you talking about.
Nigger.
That guy. Yeah. That guy.
See, they're not gonna say these things. Because when you say that, you say, well, what do you mean? Then you have to go deeper. Then you have to talk about America's Most Wanted and all of that kind of stuff. Huh? And then it really get dirty and seedy. Huh? Shooting up weigh-ins and stuff like that, huh? Stealing fighters from camps and trainers and promoters. Huh? Gangsterism in boxing. Oh, it happens in the US all the time.
That's right.
But it's just like when we did our show talking about The Departed and Infernal Affairs. The difference in the culture is alarming.
Yeah.
Because see, over in one culture, they rightfully acknowledge that the corruption is amongst everything. It's there. Here, they still want you to believe in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny and all these other suckers, huh? St. Patty's and all of that. And what do they all have in common? That pink flesh, man. That pink flesh. See? They want to pull that wool over your eyes and stick that rod right behind your side.
Prostate check.
Let me know when I'm lying, Drew. Because if I am, I'll shut up.
No lies told. Are we talking boxing or what? Because all this other shit, man.
This should be in the trash.
That's what I felt last night. I streamed the fuck out of that thing last night. Now, y'all might see, and shout out to Delano. See, Delano, I fucks with Delano. See, he's been on Shakur's bumper forever. Delano, that's your job. Stay on this bumper. Stay on this bumper. Stay on this bumper. Because you ain't never lied. But stay on it. Because people need to be on it. I'm just not going to give that kid any... For me to talk about him now, he has to do something good. He ain't doing shit. So stay on this bumper, Delano. Salute, man. Word up. But now the Mexican said he ain't even watch it. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I was falling asleep in between some rounds, but you know, didn't care. But Mazi's the truth. Mazi's the truth.
It doesn't surprise me that he turned down the fight with Mazi, Johnny Fisher. It don't surprise me at all.
Hold on, he said.
I'll tell you, Mr. Cheeks, this is who you go for. Make them give up David Adelaide. See, David Adelaide still got a good name over there, but he's he's their Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah.
He's their Big Baby Anderson. He talk and all of that. When he's in the gym and hitting the bag and all that, he look okay.
He look real intimidating.
But there ain't a lot of substance under the surface, if you know what I mean. But it would be a very good name to collect with the bones and skulls. Yeah.
Now he sent me something in the group chat.
Yeah, I know. I didn't look at it yet because we're on the show, but yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
See, you got him and you got Big Fraze Clark. You know, those are guys, you get those names, it jumps Mazi up If Mazi's ready for that, according to how y'all moving, have at it. You know, I'm not pushing anything to say, oh, do this, but I'm saying these are names to bear in mind and keep, you know, because again, and fight in the UK, bro. Fight in front of those people, because those are real boxing people over there when I talk about who support the sport. And you go over there and you have great showings, you'll have a built-in fan base.
Yeah.
Built
Oh,
in.
nah, Dion. He wasn't saying no, Dion. He was saying what Delano said was, let me go back up to his comment. He said your boy Shakur Stevenson's favorite fight is a cheat. He was talking about Tyson Fury. Because he said that Fury would have beat Ali. That's what he meant. He wasn't saying that Shakur is a cheater. He was saying that his favorite fighter is a cheater. Yeah, that's all right, Cheeks. We're gonna walk, bro. We about to shut all that shit down in the UK. Because they got a lot of heavyweights, but those guys are dominoes. The main guys over there, top tier. You know what? I'm not even going to say Moses. Moses is still improving, but you know what the difference is? Moses has the support of his countrymen.
And hell come what may, they're going to make him the guy. See, that's what they do over there. Even if a guy ain't really got it all, like AJ never had it all. He never. But they still put him on Front Street.
Yep.
They put him on Front Street. They're doing the same thing to Moses.
Yep.
But I'm going to tell you right now, this guy he's fighting in Philippe Hergovic, they basically aged Philippe out. Yeah. Because when Philippe was around 30, he was a real threat in the heavyweight division. But if I'm not mistaken, Philippe is now 34, 35, and he cuts when he arrives at the arena.
He cut when he walked through the door.
Yeah. So
he cut during the interview.
And you can hit him if you close your eyes and throw punches. So he's tailor-made if Atuma has anything. He's tailor-made for Atuma because he's a right-handed heavy punching guy. He likes to throw the right without a jab or anything. All Atuma has to do, because he's younger, fresher, he may not necessarily be stronger because he's still so young himself. Man's strength will be with Hergovic, but Atuma is a southpaw. So a southpaw's natural Achilles is the right hand, but it's not a right hand off of throwing lead and wind up rights. It's actually dangerous when you use the 2-1 against a southpaw, believe it or not. But Hergovic doesn't use a jab. So more than likely, Atuma's going to catch him with a big left or some type of uppercut or something, and that's going to be it. Because it's going to be a shot he don't see. How many right hands did Daniel Dubois land on him?
Jesus Christ.
A lot of them. I think they finished counting yesterday. Okay? But all Daniel had was a big wind-up right hand. And because he was younger, fresher, a little quicker, he could get that in on Hergovic. But if you notice, Hergovic never went down.
Right.
And he busted up.
Right.
He's going to go down against Atuma. Because the punches are coming from a different direction. And there's word that Atuma might even have a goodie bag himself.
Because he smelled bad. You
Yeah.
heard that from me. Y'all heard what I say, right?
Jermaine Franklin let that out the bag.
You said that nigga stink. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? He said he stink.
How many times have you heard Max Kellerman or those sexperts that be on those panels talk like that? Say what I just said. See, I gave the layout of what his advantages are, right? So I did my job. But I also took my job to the next level and let you know that word has it that he may have a goodie bag too. That's where their confidence comes from. Not his abilities, but what they can get away with.
Let me help y'all up. Let me help y'all out. Y'all ever been around someone that's a lush? Every weekend, Friday night after work, drunk. Saturday, drunk. Sunday, hangover. Monday, back to work. But in the summertime, when they sweat, you're like, yo,
it's coming out.
I know you ain't. It's coming out your pores. I know you ain't drink today, but it comes out your pores. Word on the curb is a tumor got that coming through his pores. So look, I'm just Jermaine Franklin. That was an interesting thing he said. That's very interesting. And I said, all right.
And the other thing about Franklin saying it is he says, I've been in the gym with guys.
That's right. That's exactly what he said.
He said that's a distinctive odor from the body.
Yep.
And not only that, he didn't drop names of who he's been in the gym with. But if you follow Jermaine Franklin's career, you can figure that out if you do a little research. Don't sit there and say, "Oh man, that's a bunch of crap." Go back and look at who he's been in the gym with, because he's been called to spar with other people, professionals in the sport, and just like Nicholas Asbury tried to tell y'all something years ago,
told y'all
about the Gypsy King.
I didn't want to listen.
Nobody wanted to hear that. Oh, we were just trying to build his confidence up.
They never called him a liar. They never sued him or nothing. They never called him a liar. Y'all didn't find that strange?
Did they ever find that man that supposedly went missing that was supposed to have the farm with the wild boars?
Carefoot.
Did they ever find the guy?
I don't know. Watch this. If Deontay was lying, he said, yo, if I'm lying, why ain't nobody suing me? Because that's something that could damage your career. That's information that could damage your career. Why ain't no one suing me? Why didn't the tumor? Well, all right. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn sooner or later. Sid Mark in the Strong House for 21 months, man. He says, salute Drew and Stormy B, man. Salute to you, brother. Much love. Thank you for the support. Our good brother Felix Nunez in that super chat salute. He says, therapeutic use exemption on some UK AJ type stuff. They're alluding to it. To be honest, I don't trust anything out the UK. I don't.
Listen, they are the best right now at getting away and getting by. What did that guy say from the UK, Drew? The doctor, what's his name, that was giving the stuff
Uzi?
out?
Uzi,
Yeah,
therapeutic doctor.
Yeah. What did he say
He
about?
said they're easy to beat. I forgot the exact words.
But he also said something along the lines of, if you get caught, that's your fault.
You got to be stupid. It's your fault. If you get caught, it's your fault.
Because there you go.
That was Tyson Fury's dietitian, bro. And I'm like, wait a minute. And y'all want to talk about Victor Conte? Do you know who this guy? That's the guy who also worked with Conor Ben.
Yes.
Who got caught.
Yes.
Dr. Uzi, he's bigger than Tyson Fury. He's a big old Indian dude or whatever the fuck. Hey, man, I'm not making it up. I did a whole video on it. Dr. Uzi, the juice man. I had him breaking through a wall. Like, you remember the Kool-Aid man in the 70s? Oh, yeah. That's him. Fat fuck. You gotta be kidding me.
If you get caught, you're stupid. He said these things. This is not making nothing up, brothers and sisters. No. We've been here for the entire show. We've been here.
Been the whole time. Because y'all don't like a particular fighter, y'all let it go by the wayside and ignore it. Well, let me bring this to your attention. You see, this is why I don't listen to a lot of you knuckle draggers and bands. Pritchard Colon is dead. Now, if I ask you why is he dead, you know what you're going to say? Because the ref cheated and Terrell Williams hit him behind the head. You know what I'll tell you? Yeah, some of that is true. But if I say, hey, man, how come the corner couldn't look at their fighter and say, nah, he's not right. And if the ref's not doing the job, I have to protect my fighter. Why? But if you want the answer, here's what you do. Y'all see the Rumble link? Click the Rumble link and go over there right now. Who don't see the Rumble link? Let me know, because we about to go to Rumble. Gloves about to come off now. We talking about cheating in boxing, right? When we said, oh, Deontay was cheated. Oh, nah. Ooh. Y'all start scratching your armpits. Your forearms got hair on it. All of a sudden, it starts smelling bananas. Ooh. Deontay wasn't cheated. Ooh. All of that. Pritchard Colon. His funeral was just the other day. I got pictures of him in the casket, by the way. Now all of a sudden I touch a nerve. Y'all at Rumble? Go to Rumble. I'm shutting YouTube down. The Rumble link is pinned.